We begin today abroad. The work of the AAFS is felt far beyond American borders. Here in studio now is International Affairs Committee Chair Sam Ibrahim to explain the collaboration among the forensic science communities abroad. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.
So first, can you start with what the role of the International Affairs Committee is?
Absolutely. So the role of our committee is to consider all things of an international nature and any taskings coming from the president of the AAFS. Now, I recognize that's hugely broad. That's how it's written. But concretely, we do have some very particular tasks that we do. Chief among them is the evaluation and recommendation of associate academies that will be joint with the American Academy of Forensic Science. And currently we have 3 of those. So those 3 academies are joint with the American Academy of Forensic Science, and they have attained the status of Associate Academy, which has some rights and privileges with it. So the International Affairs Committee is the point of contact for these 3 organizations, and also the point of contact to evaluate and recommend any other organizations that will be joint with us. One of the key functions under that umbrella is to encourage membership in our academy and in their academies, to encourage attendees from both and presentations, and hopefully have more tangible outcomes like increased collaboration and increased research projects together. So that is, on the whole, the main function of the International Affairs Committee. So when you think of our mission, it would be to bring the world to the American Academy of Forensic Science and have the American Academy of Forensic Science help the AAFS go out into the world.
We keep hearing that word collaboration a lot as we do these interviews. Obviously, it's very important.
Yes, extremely important. I mean, one of the key trends that we have seen is that crime is not typically isolated to one country. We have huge multinational crime and fraud, and so many forensic scientists work collaboratively around the world together in different jurisdictions in multinational teams. So here at the Academy, we like to think that we are a venue to bring people together to make those collaborations.
We've discussed standard implementation in the U.S. already, and we know that there's still more work to be done. What about internationally?
Yes, standards are key. Standards are important to all forensic science around the world. And here, of course, in the Academy, we have the Academy Standards Board, and we encourage our international colleagues to come and participate in this. And of course, because we have such a huge cohort of international attendees, so for example, this year we have more than 450 international attendees registered from over 60 countries, 65 I believe. And you know, people make lifelong friends. There are a lot of brand new first-time student international attendees. So to start putting people together to learn their best practices, to learn the different ways they do things, to learn how their standards work, if they have standards, especially in jurisdictions where you have a different justice system, different political climate. You know, it's really important for us to consider how this all mashes together and what the Academy can do to support this. So the IAC is one of those committees and venues where we try very hard to bring people together, and this year in particular we are hoping to focus horizontally across the Academy with some of the other committees that have an international presence or an international mandate. So the Human Rights Committee, for example, or the International Outreach and Membership, of course, so that we can all work together to, you know, collaborate, bring everybody together.
Lots to take into consideration there. Thank you so much for joining us today, Sam.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you.